Well, good morning again, everyone, and welcome to Day 7, Module 7 of Mindset Mastery. We are ready to have another extraordinary lesson, and I really hope you're enjoying the amazing information that's coming your way. You know, as I was preparing for today's lesson, I was just really thinking about, how we really don't understand how powerful our minds really are. Perhaps we have a doubt even about that the fact that this mind, these thoughts, everything that's happening are so incredibly powerful. And perhaps it's just because it's beyond our realm of possibility based on conditioning and based on other negative forces that are surrounding us all the time. We start to doubt whether we can really get control up here and make things really happen. But I want you to look at all the amazing things that did happen in your life, and all of that was created by thought. And as we delve deeper into this, you're going to be able to start to see patterns of success in your life that were created because of a state you were in, a mind state, and how you're able to attract that in your life with positive thought. So let's get going here. We're going to delve more. Yesterday I talked about the 6 powerful thoughts that, of the mind, the 6 powers of the mind. And the 6 powers of the mind are fascinating when we start to really understand them at a deeper level. So today we're going to understand them at a deeper level, and then we're going to start to work with them. And these 6 powers are going to become the avenue for which we start to accelerate our learning in this area and take our mindset to an entirely different level. So I hope you're excited, and then I want you to really start putting all of this into effect. I started off by giving you some tools, and I hope you're doing that every day. And really do it. Remember, you can have specific, concentrated visualizations and declarations and things like that. We haven't got our declarations yet, but we're going to create them. And then you can also have random, free-flowing, positive visualizations that are happening all day. I love doing that. And I'm always thinking about the amazing relationship I'm creating and the amazing business I'm creating here. Like this is, this platform is just in its early days, but I'm so excited about where it's going because I have a vision. And I'm so excited about all of the live trainings I'm going to be doing this year. And I'm imagining people filling the rooms and coming online and watching me and seeing what I can do for them and how I can shift their life. And I'm having amazing thoughts of a new property that I'm going to own and where it's going to be. And it's, I'm just constantly in that space. Why would you want to live in any other realm? Why would you want to be living in a realm of doubt and fear and yuck and just tiptoeing through life, just wondering and doubt and worry and fear? It's not worth it. Just dream. Just dream and have a life of possibility and watch what happens. It's fascinating. I love the work I do. I love, I'm in a business where I coach and mentor people every day. Part of the business that we're in together is they get to get me every day. And I can't tell you how I've been able to shift many of these people's lives in a positive way in so many ways, not just in money, but in just their everyday life and their everyday being. So it's really great. So let's go back to the 6 powers. So the first one, thoughts are real forces. Yes, they are real forces. A thought is a force. A single thought is a force. It's an energy. It's an energetic, amazing, powerful concentration of energy. It's so powerful that we fail to realize what its possibilities and capabilities are. Now think about this. If you have weak, scattered thoughts, if they're just weak and I'm not sure where I'm going in my life and I don't know and I'm not sure if this will work, weak and scattered thoughts create weak and scattered energy. And weak and scattered energy, when we go to the third power where we talk about law of attraction, a weak and scattered energy, the more weakness of that thought, the lack of energy will, of course, magnetize that and create more weak and scattered thought energy. So if you're just floating through life aimlessly, your thoughts are aimless. Your thoughts are weak. So think about this. So a powerful, on the contrary, the powerful concentrated thought is a powerful energy. Think of it as a highly compressed energetic force that carries tremendous power. Tremendous power. And this concentrated force, remember the generator. The generator on minimal energy is a weak thought. The generator on maximum energy is a powerful concentrated thought. So a powerful concentrated thought coming from the generator, the mind, is full of power and energy. But if we turn the energy, the generator down, and we emit a weak and unpowerful thought, we're going to get exactly that back. This has a tremendous effect on your life. Every thought you think has a tremendous effect on your life, and it's important to know that. So we must consciously keep our thoughts on maximum power. Positive thoughts, thinking of the possibilities and the creations in our life and what we can have in our life. If you want to make $10,000 a month, put your thought energy there. If you want to make $30,000 a month, put your thought energy there. If you want to have $50,000 a month in income, put your thought energy there. Forget the doubt that's coming up right now. Eliminate it. Do not allow that in right now. Take it to 50 and stay there. And then we'll go to 100. There's hundreds of thousands of people making $100,000 a month. Why can't you? All you need is the will, the right mindset, and the right vehicle. And possibilities are endless. Take one product. Pick a product. Anything. Are there 1 million people in the world that could use that product? Yes. All you got to do is sell 1 million of them. It's that simple. Now, every thought has an effect in your life. Number 2, we talked about yesterday about how your mind is like a radio station and it's constantly sending and receiving signals. So think of your mind as a radio station, and it's constantly sending and receiving signals. So our thoughts affect everything in here in the inner world affects the outer world. Our thoughts affect everyone around us. So your thoughts every day, whatever your environment is, your thoughts are affecting everything in that environment. So in your home, whoever you live with, your thoughts are affecting your environment and affecting them, and their thoughts are affecting you. You are affecting the thoughts with your spouse. Your spouse is affecting their thoughts with you. And you have this interchange of energy happening all the time. It happens with your children. It happens at the office. When you walk into a social environment, anyone in that room, in that social environment, is affected by your energy. I was recently in Dubai, and I was invited to go out and paddle on a dragon boat, and one of the guys in the boat is a friend of mine, and when he shows up, his energy is powerful, and some people don't know how to handle him, but he is powerful, and he ignited all of us in that boat and got us into an energetic state to paddle that boat in a very powerful way. You see, his energy impacted the entire boat. Without his presence, the experience would have been completely different. So wherever you are affecting people at all times. You walk into a room. Have you ever walked into a room and felt the energy change? Have you ever seen someone come into a room and all of a sudden the energy shifted and everybody just kind of looked around? The person doesn't even have to utter a word, but the person walks into the room and they're carrying such power, they're emitting such power, their thoughts are powerful, that the room shifts because there's a vibration coming from this person, and that vibration penetrates into the room, and because it's energy, it attracts other energy. You tune in to a similar vibration. If you're vibrating at the same level or a similar level of that person, you're going to attract each other, and you're going to find each other. That's the law of attraction. Now, so you have the ability to shift a room at any time, negative or positive. You walk into a room and have powerful concentrated thoughts, and consciously you amp up the energy in that room, and your thought power, you affect the room. If you walk in sullen and weak, no one will even notice your presence. So someone who is consciously a positive thinker affects people. At all times, you're either affecting people with your positive energy or you're infecting them with your negative crap. In sales, if you're excited, if you totally love what you sell, you will sell twice as much as the other person. Energy. Doesn't matter what the product is. If you're excited, you'll sell twice as much. Why does a Kirby vacuum salesperson sell twice or 3 times as much as the other person? It's because of their energy, their belief in what they're selling. It's how they think. Let's go to the third powerful thought of the mind. Third power of the mind. Law of attraction. We've all heard of it. We know what it is. It's defined as this. It's thoughts that are emotionalized. Thoughts that are emotionalized, and thoughts that are emotionalized become magnetized bigger and attract similar and like thoughts. So it's that emotion, thought, emotion, magnetized, attract. That's how it works. It's that simple. So this is why how you think determines the results in your life. The inner world creates the outer world. The outer world affects the inner world because of how you react to it. The outer world is the outer world. But you create the emotion. And the emotion in the inner world determines what ultimately shows up in your life. Any thought with emotion changes the entire dynamic of the thought. Let's take a situation. Let's say you're driving a car. It's not your car. It's your spouse's or partner's car. You decide to take their car one day. You're driving along and everything's going hippity-doo and we're just having a good time and the sun's shining and the radio's playing and we're like and then all of a sudden clunk. The car suddenly stops. What happened? What's going on? There's no gas. There's no gas. He or she didn't put any gas in it. What an idiot. He's an idiot. She's an idiot. Why would he leave no gas in the car? What? That idiot. That fool. Who does this? Only you do this. Why? Then you start to have all these downloads of negative thoughts. I don't even know why I'm with this person. I can't stand this. They didn't put gas in the car. Why didn't they put gas in the car? I can't believe I actually married this person. I should never have been with this person. Why would I want to be with this person? I mean, they don't even shut the bedroom door at night. They don't even clean up the bathroom. The dishes, the kitchen's always dirty. I don't understand why I even, oh God. And all of a sudden, you're in this great state, a situation occurs, and it creates a negative response, and that negative response gets amplified and magnetized, and all of a sudden you start to bring in all this other negative shit that you've been holding on to you, and it's been building up inside. And one little situation creates an explosion of all the stuff that's being held inside you. Negativity magnetized is toxic. And it creates all kinds of upset, negative emotion, and it doesn't matter whether it's in a personal relationship or a business relationship, it's affecting your entire life. And that inner world creates an outer world result. And all of a sudden, stuff starts to happen. So, your life becomes an upset. So same in business. You work with someone who doesn't support you, and the negativity will ultimately lead to a breakdown. You have to be aware of when these situations occur, and if they're constantly happening, you need to consciously shift it, change the energy, or you need to change the environment. You cannot continue to maintain relationships with people who are constantly putting out negativity and amplifying it and making it a worse situation. True. So, you can be going along great in life, and all of a sudden a situation shows up and boom, it changes the entire energy. So this is affecting all of the outcomes in your life. So it's imperative that you consciously be maintaining a high level of power, a high level of concentrated thought in a powerful form, powerful energy, focusing on what you want, the style of life you want, the type of life you want, the material things you want in your life, the emotion and love you want in your life. You must constantly be creating that in your life. Now, whatever stuff you're carrying, whatever baggage you're carrying, if you're carrying it, it's ultimately going to build up and fester, and it's going to pop out. And it's going to affect everything around you. So whatever you're carrying, if you've been carrying a lot of junk and a lot of stuff, let it go. You can consciously decide, I am releasing it. Whatever's going on in the past of your life, cut it right now. Cut the cord. It's like you have a cord, it's connected to your mind, it's connected to your heart, it's connected to your soul, and that cord that's carrying all of that crap and stuff and baggage from other people, other situations, past experiences, you're still dragging it around with you, and it's weighing you down. It's time to cut the cord, release it, and consciously move forward in your life. There are situations that you may need to clean up and deal with, and that's fine. But while cleaning up and while dealing with them, maintain a positive thought and a positive energy. Don't let it eat your soul. And focus on the life you want to create. This is why success is one of the greatest feelings in the world, because when you have a success, you must celebrate it instantly. You must celebrate all times and maintain and stay in that energy of success all the time. Because success is a vibration. Success is a vibration. Write that down. Success is a vibration, and any thought with an emotion is a vibration. Everything is a vibration. Energy vibrates. So you are constantly, I am sending a vibration through this camera, and you're feeling it. It's a vibration. I can maintain and hold control of your attention by maintaining a constant flow of energy versus, hey, the law of attraction, it's kind of like, these thoughts. And, if you think about them a lot, they'll attract you'd be turning the computer off. But I'm going to maintain a vibration of energy that's going to continue to flow to you and maintain your attention. So let's go on to the next one. Number 4. Fourth power of the mind is law of control. Always experience thoughts. Always experience thoughts. You always experience thoughts in a way that affects the entire being. So, you have the ability now to control all of the thoughts that you experience. You have the ability to accept or dismiss all thoughts. You have this power right here. Thoughts come in, I either accept them, the filter, accept them, or I dismiss them, and I start to get rid of them. And remember, we're working, this work we're doing is helping us to erase these negative files stored in our mind. So we're going to constantly be moving to remove those. So say that, please. I am removing all negative thought. Excellent. And by removing the negative thought, you create the space for more of the positive. So you have the power to accept or dismiss all thought. It's you're in control, but you must stay in control. So we have the power to give it permission to stay here, or we ask it to leave. We can hold on to negative thoughts or not hold on to negative thoughts. We can hold on to positive thoughts or not hold on to them. How much stuff are you carrying? Get rid of it. Cut the cord. Let it go. The next law, the next powerful mind power is the law of insertion. The power to insert. This is probably, when you work with this, this is probably going to be the most enjoyable part of the entire experience in this. The power that you have to actually insert into your mind whatever it is that you want. Power to insert a real force. You have the power to insert any thought. We can insert any thought, and that thought is energy, and that energy will create a result in our life. Therefore, if we want to have that beautiful home, we can insert that thought into our mind. If we want to have that car, we can insert it in our mind. If we want to have that man or woman in that beautiful relationship, we can insert it into our mind. If we want to have a financial partner in our life, we can insert that in our mind. If we want to have an investor come in and help our invest and grow our business, we can insert that in our mind. If we want to have the confidence to have the most incredible, be the top salesperson or the top performer or the top athlete or the best person on the team, we can insert the confidence of that and manifest that over time. If you want to have great health, you can insert that feeling of great health in your life. If you want to have abundance, you can insert that level of abundance in your life. You can insert anything in your life that you want, insert it into your mind, and it starts to create and manifest through vibration energy, through positivity, through concentration, through vibration, through visualization, through declaration. It all starts to manifest and come towards you. And the more energy you put toward this, you increase the frequency, and when you increase the frequency, you will start to have the result in your life. And my goodness, it's going to be beautiful. And that's how you create your life. Why would you do this? Why not? I have the power, say that. I have the power to insert any thought. Say that. I have the power to insert any thought, any real force in my mind. I choose my thoughts. Say that. And the more you choose them and insert them in your mind, you're going to have a completely different experience. Do it all day today and watch what happens. Finally, the last power of the mind. Your inner world and your outer world are connected. We live simultaneously in two worlds. Inner world power, thoughts, cause, outer world power, results. Inner world influences the outer world. The inner world influences the outer world. The outer world influences the inner world. They influence each other. Your thoughts send a vibrational energy which affect what shows up in the outer world. The outer world, the results, affect your inner world. How you react to the outer world also affects the inner world vibration. So you must constantly you create the inner world, feelings, the thoughts, the feelings, and those inner worlds become the outer world. You control when you cease. You control your mind when you cease to react to the outer world. Stop reacting. Create in here what you want. Work with the person you're with on creating a better life for each other. You work together. If you're in opposite, it's conflict. But when you work together on the inner world, we're both going to think this way and help each other. This may be new. This may be, you're gonna have mistakes. You're gonna possibly pop up a negative thought once in a while, or you're not gonna phrase or word something. Like if you start catching yourself on words like "I'll try" or "maybe" or "possibly" if that happens, then shift it with the person. Say, "Oh no," say when that happens, when it happens, or it's happened. We're living in a world where we're seeing the dreams and realities of our life already existing. So help each other. Work on that. Do it in work. Do it in business. Do it everywhere. Work with people of like mind. You must be able to control your outer world with thoughts that are in alignment with the life you want to create, the inner world thoughts. You have the ability to consciously separate yourself from the outer world. You have the ability to consciously separate yourself from the outer world, live in the vibration, the energy of the inner world, thoughts and feelings that you want to have, and you will create the outer world that you want to have. They are different worlds. They are independent, but they are connected. Your power comes by knowing that you are not limited by the inner world, and you can work on developing the inner world. Your inner world is your power. You are not limited by it because you can create it, improve it, make it better. Work on the vibrational energy, work on those inner world thoughts, and constantly enhance them, and then you will ultimately know that you can create the outer world that you want to have. This is how the mind is so powerful. Okay, we're going to take this information. I want you to review it again today. I want you to take each of these 6 mind powers, and I want you to look at them again and think about them at a deeper level. Watch this again today when you can, and just make some notes and really, really work on creating this powerful mindset. And tomorrow we're going to go even deeper. Guys, I really hope you're enjoying it. I'm having an awesome time with you, and thank you for all of the letters and the responses and how it's affecting your life. I appreciate it very much. The feedback is awesome, and if you want to give me any feedback or make any suggestions, please do so, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Have an absolutely beautiful day, and this is Kieran from Kieran TV, and don't forget to we'll be starting an affiliate program, and you'll be able to refer people, and it'll be a lot of fun. Thanks, guys. Have a beautiful day. See ya.